I was with Alan when he first tried to call his first girlfriend. Quite a momentous occasion. It was in Sacred Secrets nightclub. Alan loved it. Very good. If you haven't been, you need to get there. In fact, he's not even there now. We were dancing on the dance floor, giving it all our stuff, and Alan caught this eye of this bird he took his fancy. Oh. You know when Alan catches the eye of somebody he fancies. He looked at her, thrust it over in his true sheer style, and said, "Love. Have you ever owned a parrot?" I looked at him and thought, what's this? Bit strange, not going to work this out. She replied, "No." Okay, fair enough. I thought he'd crash and burn, it was all over. He then whispered in her ear, stroking her hair. Bet you've had a cockatoo. Sorry, that's good. Nothing wrong with cockatoos, lovely yellow animals. Anyway. Well, obviously, our chat-up lines have got a little bit better since then. And I'm sure Liz didn't fall for that one when they first met at Louisa's and Richard's wedding. We've got a lot to blame, you see. There are two types of friends I have. Some that want to stitch you up, get you into trouble, and others who you can trust and rely on in times of need. Today I have both types of friends here. Struggle to find any friends. Nobby, can you please stand up? This guy is a good friend, and in fact we've lived each other, not as gay. As we work together and arrive in the same car, sometimes people and the kids do believe that. It's not because of my gay tendencies. I don't know whose gay tendencies they're thinking of, but it's got that from somewhere. When I've had girlfriends, nobody in the past is guaranteed to drop that little comment in that's going to get you into trouble. And any time he's around, you're always a bit wary of what he's going to say next. He, however, is very kind, and he did offer me a lift home to Thoresby one time. We're going home for a night out on the town, and he said, "Oh, I'll give you a lift, Rob." And so took him up on the offer. Fantastic, thank you. Now he was driving a 205 at the time, and he thought it was a bit of a boy racer, liked to tank it a bit. And I told him that my best time home, I've done it in about an hour and 10 minutes. A bit stupid, really. It was about the last bend that we had to go. Wilson had negotiated the corners, he'd done well, excellent journey. I was a little bit frightened, as always am in his car. And the last bend came, and I said, "Wilson, take it easy on this bend. My uncle has already been off on this bend. Take it easy." I don't know if it registered with him, but there was no response, which often you get that when you speak to Rob, you don't get any response. And his foot remained on the accelerator. We hit this right angle bend about 60 miles an hour. And did we get around it? We nearly did, didn't we, Rob? We nearly got around it. We hit the bush on the other side of the corner, rebounded off, had a little wheel spin. Maybe I don't know how many times it spun around. It went a bit fast, but we ended up in the ditch in the other direction. I went, help! Oh my God, Wilson! It's going to blow! There was a hissing in the back, and I thought the car was going to blow. So I was trying to climb over Wilson, not because I'm gay, but trying to get out of the car. Wilson hadn't even realised that he'd crashed at this time, but he did eventually. And we eventually got out of the car. We looked at it, it was a bit steaming, a few dents in it, and we just burst out laughing. Now this time, you need a man who can you rely on. Now this is where that other friend comes in handy. Alan was on hand. We phoned him up. We said, Alan, we've got ourselves in a bit of a situation here. Can you come and sort us out? He was in Louth. He was meant to be meeting us out for a few beers. So we phoned him up, and he was in there 15 minutes. He was there, and he'd already sorted out the solution. He'd worked it on his head, and he knew what he was going to do. He whipped out his tow rope out of his car, whipped on his car, and we were out that ditch in not too long a time. And basically, Alan took us home. We drove home with a flat tyre and a bit of a dented car. We drove back to my parents' house. Now they're looking at me now, saying, Rob, you've made this up. This is absolute rubbish. We parked it in the side of the car, in the drive at the corner. We went in, we said hello, and said, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Goff. We're going to go out on town now, and we left them there. And Alan took us off for a night out on the beers. And this is the first time I've actually noticed that, so they'll never let me go in a car with Wilson again. Anyway, so it just shows the reliability of Alan, and he always helps us out in times of need.
The power of my Metro.
And the power of it was Volkswagen at that time. Exactly, right, okay, we're on down here now, aren't we? Alan's always been a considerate and caring friend. He actually gave me a grade C at my A-level chemistry by doing most of my coursework for me. This generosity is continued with Liz. Where he showered her in gifts. Last June, he bought you, was it a diamond ring? A lovely diamond ring. It's got on a finger today. Beautiful thing. Today, he's backed that up with a lovely platinum ring. And this evening, so Alan informed me in standing by the side of the aisle, which I thought was a bit wrong, he will be giving her these bets are getting longer and longer. A Roger ring! Sorry, Wendy. One of those times. Had a bit more one. As Alan said, he's always got on very well with Wendy, his mother-in-law now, and Paul, his new brother-in-law. He's just done a fantastic thing for them both have. He's only once done from one misdemeanour in the family. And Paul told me about this in York when we were on a stag do. He was so drunk he probably can't remember. It happened last winter. Alan and Liz went over to the family home, and that weekend it ended up snowing. The ground was covered in beautiful, fluffy snow. They had a lovely weekend, a lovely evening. They had a lovely meal. Wendy cooked for them, and they had a few glasses of wine. And they went to bed, having a nice evening. Paul was like looking at me. God, I really was drunk that night. Wendy he, as he always does, woke up excited to see how much it had snowed the next day, and you opened up your curtains and looked out over your beautiful garden to see that Alan had pinned his name in the middle of the garden. Wendy is quite considerate, and you allow most things to go past your head. She thought that was alright, until she looked at the handwriting and saw it was in Liz's handwriting. And I've always looked at Liz in a different way. Well, you're allowed to do those sort of things now, you know. Alan and Liz, I'm sure you know, are going to Tanzania on safari for their honeymoon. Tanzania and some other strange place. Zanzibar. I'm sure they're going to have a fantastic time. I can just see Alan looking through his binoculars at all the big hairy animals that are around. I've got just one bit of advice, Alan. Do not take that top off.